I'm not a political person. I'm not too interested in politics really. But in saying that, in the immortal words and the eternal words of Prime Minister David Cameron, we're all in this together. And I think that's very true. We're all in this thing called life together, and all these problems in life together. As Prime Minister David Cameron once said. And it's also been illustrated by other people, such as Jesus Christ, the Messiah, has also said things along similar lines, and Martin Luther King, etc. So so there you go. And President George W. Bush has said similar things, and President Barack Obama, and lots of people have said, Winston Churchill. So we are, fortunately or unfortunately, all in it together. Um, I, my name's Tony Amori from Stoke-on-Trent, England. I'm trained to be a concert pianist or piano player, and at the moment I'm playing. At this moment I've been practicing the Hungarian Rhapsody No. 6 by Franz Liszt. Hungarian Rhapsody No. 6. Um, so that's part of that's just a little bit of the Hungarian Rhapsody No. 6 by Franz Liszt, the Hungarian maestro, piano maestro, Hungarian master, piano master, 1800s. Franz Liszt. I've just come off the telephone talking to my friend Martin X at the BBC. Just wrong telephoned, wrong Martin X, who filmed me on It's a Mad World for 3.5 months. I've just this minute spoken to him on the phone, and on the dog and bone, the phone, and I said, you don't mind me ringing you? I know he filmed me in 2006, but the program was on It's a Mad World, which is on YouTube, Comic Relief 2007. Was broadcast in 2000. Sorry, it was broadcast in 2007. The BBC documentary was It's a Mad World. So I rang him just now and I said, you don't mind me ringing you, do you, Martin X? And the BBC producer, and you can go onto Martin X CV on Google and see some of the films he's done, the documentaries he's done. And he says, no, Tony, it's lovely to hear from you, and he asked me where I'm up to, and I told him I've had adverts in the newspaper, in the Sentinel newspaper, and so it was really good to talk to Martin X, who filmed me for the documentary It's a Mad World. The film, Martin X, is a really nice guy, a lovely guy, and Claire Martin's a really nice lady from BBC Bristol, Claire Martin. I think Claire Martin's just not long been working on One Born Every Minute. Based in Bristol, or she was based in Bristol anyway. So she's been working on that documentary. That's one of her latest ones. It's 2018. I haven't spoken to Claire Martin, the BBC lady who came up with Martin X, for over nearly 2 years now. But there you go. So it was good to speak to Martin X today at about 6 o'clock. I rang him this evening. I told him about my piano, playing, going to Keele University and stuff, and playing Franz Liszt and Frederick Chopin on the piano. So yes, it's good to speak to Martin X, and I'm glad he said it was lovely to hear from me, and he didn't mind me ringing him up. So that was part of that was a little bit of Hungarian Rhapsody No. 6 by Franz Liszt. I was working on this Beethoven piece, Sonata No. 8 in C minor, the Grand Sonata Pathetique by Ludwig van Beethoven. Do you like how I say that? Grand Sonata Pathetique. Good indeed. I've been working on that all week. It's hard to say that. So this is the sonata. that's the beginning of the sonata number 8 in C minor. Awesome. Awesome. And I like them beautiful chords that Beethoven's composed. And are really beautiful chords. That's it. That's it. We like that. Play one more. Ah, yes, that's correct. So that's what I've been working on, that Beethoven piece. And as you know, I've been working on the Mephisto Waltz Number 1 by Franz Liszt. I'll play this for a bit, so. This goes now. So, yes, got it. So. So I've been working on that anyway. I'll get back to that another time. That's it, yes, got it now. So yes, that's it, yes, got it. So anyway, that's part of the Mephisto also I've been working on, which I was working on. And as you know, I've been working on the last page of the Mephisto was by Franz Liszt. Sorry, play that wrong. Do it again. It's wrong from the beginning. get any more I have to go from that. That's it, yeah. That one more time then. So that's that one. And I should also been working on the Hungarian Rhapsody number 12 by Franz Liszt. So I'm working on that. So I've been working on this one, Hungarian Rhapsody number 12 by Franz Liszt. So I've been working on that bit anyway, Hungarian Rhapsody number 12 by Franz Liszt. So I've been working on that piano piece by Franz Liszt. So hi, my name's Tony Amore. As you can see, it says on the t-shirt. And I was just showing you me Paul Warrellow. I was just showing you Paul Warrellow's artwork. It's my friend's artwork. Paul Warrellow, amazing artist Paul is. So that's Paul Warrellow's artwork. So this is what he's drawn. So that's some of my artwork I'm working on, Caravaggio. This is what I've drawn in pencil. Shown you before. And this is some more of my artwork that I've drawn. So I've drawn this in pencil, charcoal. I drew this in charcoal and then I used soft pastels. This is a copy of a Raphael Sanzio. So that was one of mine that I did. I don't know, I think I drew this. I think I did this drawing about 10 years ago. A long time ago. And I did this one. And like I said, soft pastels I've used. So I love playing piano, doing piano, playing Franz Liszt and Frederick Chopin. I love practicing on my guitar, playing my guitar, classical Spanish guitar, and obviously I love doing my artwork. So like I said, I copied this off Raphael Viti. And that's obviously another one that I did 10 years ago. Another Raphael. So that's it. That's another Raphael I did years ago. Again, soft charcoal, started with charcoal for the outline and then I used soft pastels. I haven't used drawn charcoal for years, but still like charcoal. So yes, it was great to talk to Martin X today, the BBC producer. He was working for Channel 4 last time I spoke to him, but I didn't ask him today. I haven't spoken to him since Christmas. So this is Raphael's work. Genius Raphael's work. It's a huge altarpiece. I think this is about 6 feet tall. It's obviously in Italy. Raphael's one of Raphael's works. Raphael Sanzio. It's painted in probably 1501 or maybe 1498. Raphael painted that huge altarpiece. So Pre-Raphaelites. I used to draw a lot of Pre-Raphaelite works, but I haven't drawn any for a long time. I did not long ago. I did a Pre-Raphaelite work. So anyway, that's the Pre-Raphaelites. Waterhouse, Lady of Shalott, 1888, when John William Waterhouse painted this. when I was young, at school, I used to look outside the window in my school class, and I'd think of the poetry of Walter Swinburne, the English poet, and what's his name now? And Robert Browning's poetry, and Elizabeth Barrett Browning, his wife, and used to think about that when I was at school, dreaming about one day maybe I'll become a great poet. And I used to look out the school window, sitting there at my desk and dreaming of becoming a Byron, Lord Byron, or Percy Bysshe Shelley, or a John Keats, or a Walter Swinburne, or something like that. Some great poet. This is a Caravaggio painting, St. John the Baptist, Caravaggio's work. Or either that I was going to write novels like Mark Twain novels, because I was well into Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. I used to read those books all the time. Or and the other books I used to read was obviously Charles Dickens books, Oliver Twist and so on, brilliant books, amazing literature, and Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. I used to read that a lot, and about their lives as well. So there you go. Anyway, that's me, Antonio More. Thank you very much. Ciao.